Hello friends, good morning all of you. Okay.
Good morning.
Is it audible? Is my voice audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so let's begin for today's class. So we are going to just uh, start the new topic today, that will be adjectives, as we people have finished tenses last time. Okay, so based on that, for unit test 1, the same content what we people have done. So it will be about, let's see, exactly I cannot say. I will just try to tell your syllabus in telegram channel. Okay, so what kind of question paper it is going to be? MCQ, it is going to be objective, and syllabus I will post it in telegram group so that you can understand. So right now, exact I cannot tell you, but you people need to understand whatever we people have done. So that will be there for unit test second. Okay, so with this, today we will begin with adjectives. If you have any questions about previous topics that we have done about tenses, you can just ask. Otherwise, we people will start. So any questions here? No questions. Okay, then let's begin for this adjectives. So I hope that you people have studied adjectives for number of times in previous standards. It may be in 10th standard, it may be in 12th standard also. So let's begin today for this adjective. So who will tell me what is adjective? Do you know? Does someone know what is adjective means? Or you don't know anything? I think it is very simple. So you must be
A
knowing
word
about it.
which
Yes.
describes noun.
Okay, so that is very simple. The word which describes noun. Okay, what is adjective? Word which describes the noun. So that is sure. So from that you'll come to know adjectives. They're used in a sentence. They're used before noun, and that describes. So describes in the sense we get more information. We come to know what are the qualities of noun or any other things that about the noun we come to know because of adjectives. Okay, so let's take one example. Okay, we will take one noun here, and that noun can be student. Okay, so can you tell me which are the words we people can use to describe student? Okay, so you people have to tell me in the terms of adjectives. So which adjectives we people can use with student? For example, I can say good student. So you can tell me other examples.
Clever.
Clever.
Clever student. Okay.
Brilliant student.
Okay, brilliant student.
Mischievous.
Mischievous.
Multi-talented.
Then
Obedient.
I think that I'm not getting voice properly.
Obedient.
Obedient. We'll go for obedient. Okay.
Shalt. Multi-talented.
Obedient.
Shalt.
So just check the spelling of brilliant, whether it is A. I think that brilliant might be A. Mischievous also check. Huh? Obedient, then here we have honest.
Sincere.
Sincere student. Okay, shy student is also here from Vishal. Can you say smart student?
Brave.
Brave student.
Excellent.
optimistic student, excellent student,
All-rounder.
Humble.
all-rounder, humble student,
Active.
hardworking, active student,
Hungry.
Futuristic.
hungry or angry? Do you mean hungry student? So there are a number of, okay, now pay attention and let's try to understand. So what do you mean when you are able to get number of adjectives, and that is for one word student? Here your probability to define or express or describe something, it gets more. On the other hand, if I know only one student, that is sorry, I will take good only, okay. So if I know only one adjective, here I get some limitations to talk, to use language. So maybe if I am writing, or maybe if I am just speaking, in that case I cannot speak fluently or spontaneously. Why? Because I don't know much words, I don't know much adjectives, and so I get lots of limitations here that I cannot speak, okay. So we people can just try to find out more and more adjectives, and those adjectives can be useful to talk, to write, or to use simply. If you want to use English in your communication, it can be oral communication or it can be written communication. Adjectives will help you to just communicate it in a better way. So therefore in this session we are going to learn lots of adjectives, number of things about adjectives that we people will talk about, okay. So if you want to take it down, or not necessary, because I know that you people can find it out number of such adjectives. So if not required, you can just skip it. So we will go to the next slide with this. So let me know if next slide is visible or not. Is it visible?
No, sir. No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Okay, if it is not visible, then I will share it again. So now you just ensure, I hope it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. So all of you, we people just studied these things. What we studied, what is mean by adjective. So any word, what is adjective? Any word which describes the quality, nature, or quantity of noun. So it can be quality, it can be nature in terms of what kind of a particular noun is, okay, that nature. So nature is not, the nature has 2 3 meanings, okay. So you just try to find out which exactly meaning we are expecting here by nature. And quantity, so quality and quantity we know, but in terms of nature means what kind of that behavior here we can expect from nature. Of noun is called adjective, and here some examples are given. Boy, so boy is noun, okay. And if we know noun, this is only boy, but when we say good boy, we get extra information, additional information boy, about boy, that is good boy. So you can say here also good boy, bad boy, strong boy, weak boy. So number of adjectives you can attach with these adjectives, okay. All right, then next is here city is noun, and here we people are just getting more information about city, and that is big city, small city, clean city, smart city, and a number of words that you people can use with city also. Next is man. So man is noun. To describe man, we people are using adjective here, honest. So with man also we people can use number of adjectives: good man, bad man, tall man, short man, clever man, okay. So there are a number of adjectives, but here this honesty is quality, good is quality, big is also quality. So these are some of the examples of adjectives, and I'm sure that everyone is able to understand all these examples. There is nothing new we people are learning, okay. This is not new, anything that we are learning here. In fact, new is also adjective, okay. So new is also adjective. So this is the things you people have already studied. Here we are just revising them. Here we are just revising them. Any questions here? कुणाला काय अडचण आहे? Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so next slide is in front of you, and that is talking about where exactly we people can use adjective in a sentence. Okay, where exactly do we use adjectives in a sentence? As per their place, okay. Adjectives as per their place, they can be before noun or they can be after noun, okay. If they are before noun, then they will be called what? They will be called attributive adjective. So what do you mean by attributive adjective? adjective which is used before noun and pronoun, that will be attributive. And if it is used after noun or pronoun, in that case it will be predicative. So that is, again, it is very simple. Attributive means before, predicative means after noun or pronoun. How? See example. She is a beautiful girl. So you have to tell me which is noun in this sentence. Which is noun?
See.
Which is noun here in this
Beautiful.
sentence?
Beautiful.
Girl.
Girl.
Yes, girl is noun. And to this girl, which is describing word?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So here you people can easily point out the adjective is used before noun. Okay, this is before noun. So this is attributive adjective. And same example here also you people can see this girl is beautiful. Now girl is used here, and after noun there is adjective beautiful. So this is predicative adjective. Another example, he is an honest and clever student. So noun is student, and before noun we people have adjectives honest and clever. So these are attributive adjectives. Similar example here for predicative, this student is honest and clever. So student is noun here, and at honest and clever they are adjective. They are used after noun, so they are predicative. All right, so let's go to the next slide. On next slide you people are able to see different types of adjectives which we people are able to or we will learn them in following slides one by one. So which are these types? Adjectives of quality is there, quantity is there. So quality will talk about the quality of any noun, quantity will be referring to the quantity. So try to understand, quality means something that whether it is good, bad, strong, weak, something like this. These are qualities. Quantity, it will be about not exact number, okay, but they will be referring to some number like some, all, few, many. So these are quantity. Number will refer to the exact number, okay. So you people can just try to understand, it can be 1 2 3 4 5, it can be first, second, third, last. So in following slides we people are going to see them in detail. Then we people have demonstrative adjective. So what do you mean by demonstrative? Demonstration, demo, so it means to show or to point out. Okay, so when we use these nouns to show something or to point out something, for these adjectives we people will call demonstrative adjectives. From example you people will understand how we use them to demonstrate. Then next we people have distributive adjective. So when we talk about distributive, so people can understand the distribution. So distribution is getting divided. So the words which people are describing for the purpose of distribution or dividing something, in that case they can be distributive adjective. Next we people have interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives are nothing but they are used to ask questions. Okay, so if they are used to ask questions with noun, then they become interrogative adjectives. Possessive adjectives, this part we people have already studied when we studied pronouns. That time we people have studied possessive adjectives also, but even though we are going to revise them in this session also. And last one is here, that is exclamatory adjectives. So exclamatory adjectives are used in exclamatory sentences. For example, you can use it with what a beautiful girl or something like this. So in the next slide you people can see examples of all these types also, and you people will get it clear. Okay, so these are few types. Okay, I have not mentioned all, but these are some of the types of adjectives that we people will look them. Okay, shall we go to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So first type we people are going to discuss it here, and that is adjectives of quality. Okay, so adjective of quality, it will talk about the quality. So they are used to describe the quality of noun. So quality of noun, I think that most of the times we people are using quality. Okay, so like here examples: big, tall, small, honest. So let's try to talk about some nouns with big. So what big we can say? For example, I can say big hall. So you can tell me other examples with big. Okay, big statue is here.
Big tree.
I'm not able to listen you, Shweta. Somebody said something, but I'm not able to get your voice.
Big city.
Big city, big ground, big project. Okay, then let's talk about tall. Okay,
Tall
big
man.
planet, big building is there. Now about tall.
Tall man.
Tall boy.
Tall boy, tall tree,
Tall girl.
okay, tall tower,
Tall bridge.
tall teacher.
सर ब्रिज म्हणाली ती ना.
No, मला आवाज येत नाही ऐकायला हे. आय डोंट नो व्हॉट हॅपन टुडे बट आय एम नॉट एबल टू लिसन इट. लेट इट बी. लेट इट बी. Fine. Again, we can relate it with small bird, small boy, small town, small village, number of things. Honest already people have studied, so let's not waste time here. We can see some examples here. He is an honest person. Remember, I think that we have studied articles. That time I had taught you how to pronounce them. Nobody is going to call it honest. Okay, H is silent here. He is an honest person in the office. So here, honest is an adjective which describes person. Okay. Then Rohit is a clever student. So clever is adjective which is describing noun student. Okay. So this way we people can do like this. So let's go to the next slide here, and that next slide is about next type, and this next type is about adjectives of quantity. सो आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टँड? थोडं स्पीड वगैरे जास्त होतंय का, काही कळतंय वगैरे, असं आहे काही कळतच नाही असं आहे का?
No, sir.
अदर स्टुडंट्स दोज वर नॉट एबल टू फाइंड इट, बिकॉज आपण खूप मागं आहोत, आपण एक युनिट पण कंप्लीट केलेलं नाही. सो दॅट आय जस्ट वॉन्टेड टू कंप्लीट इट अ लिटिल बिट फास्टर, बिकॉज वी वॉन्टेड टू मूव टुवर्ड्स द युनिट नंबर सेकंड. अगेन लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट फ्रॉम युनिट नंबर 1 इज स्टिल पेंडिंग. ओके. If anybody is having difficulty, you just let me know. Okay, then only I will think, otherwise I will go like this. And when you people have difficulty, so that time you just try to bring it to my notice. Okay, then only I will just think it, I will explain it, or if I require I will explain it in Marathi also. So let's pay attention to this type. Adjectives of quantity, they're used to describe the quantity. So quantity in terms of, you, if you ask the question how much, in that case you will get answer. If you are asking how much, you are not getting answer into numbers like 5 or 10. Okay, because they will refer to number, but here we are not referring to the number, we are referring to the quantity. Okay, so that is the type of adjective here of the noun. So some examples here, like much. So let's see, much time, much sugar, much we can say much money. So that people can attach, relate it with nouns. So with enough we can say enough practice, enough time, enough money, enough rest. Okay, and you can also think of your own example. We are not taking examples because because of constraint of time we are not having much time, so we are not discussing it with one to one. Then we have all. Okay, so we can say all student, all people, all boys, all girls. So they're talking about nouns. Then next is any. So you can say anytime, any student, anybody, any person, any boy, any girl. Then same with few boys, few students, few girls, few people, few teachers. Sufficient time, sufficient amount, sufficient rest, sufficient work, number of things you people can think. But just remember here, this is quantity. Okay, this is quantity. Like this we have to just understand. And in a sentence you can read examples. He needs more money. So more is adjective of quantity which is describing the noun. What is noun here? Money is noun. She has enough time. So here also enough is adjective of quantity which is describing noun, that is time. Okay, I hope this is clear for all of you. If someone is having doubt, you can raise your hand or you can ask me here. Otherwise we will go to the next slide. On next slide we people have adjectives of number here. So number, they are referring now here how many. In previous slide it was how much, now here we are having how many, where you are going to get answer exact numbers like 1 2 4 5 10 100 thousands, crores also. We know the numbers are infinite numbers. Okay, so they are used to describe the number of the noun. Examples, yes, Anga, any difficulty? काय अडचण आहे का अनघाला?
नो सर.
Okay, fine. So four, we can say four pen, four students, four notebooks, four people, four whatever. You just think of four, and four can be anything. Okay, any noun you can use with four. Same with five, with 100, and I already told you numbers are infinite, so you can just count them up to 100,000 crores also. So example, I have four pens. So you can ask how many pens? Four pens. Okay, so four is adjective of number, which is talking more about pen. Pen is noun. She has two children. So children noun, two is adjective of number, like this. Well, fine, good. Let's go to the next slide. Now, on next slide, we are continuing the discussion of adjective of number, and adjective of number can be like ordinals, cardinals, indefinite numbers, distributive numbers. So, what are cardinal numbers? Cardinal numbers are counting numbers, that 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just told you this is infinite. Okay, so all numbers will come here. These will be cardinal numbers. Then, what are ordinal numbers? Ordinal numbers are nothing but they are used to talk about rank, place, position, etc. So you can say first prize, first rank, first place, first student. Okay, then you can use these numbers like second rank, second prize, second person, something like this. Okay, then we have third. So these ordinals also can be infinite. You can just try to think of the next ordinal numbers like first, third, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 13th, something like this. Okay, then here we people have indefinite numbers and adjectives of quantity. They can be resembling or feeling same. But you know, when we say all, here you have to just think about how many. Okay, here it is how many. So it means that you can get answer into numbers. But if it is adjectives of quantity, there you have to think about how much. Okay, that is difference between adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity. So here all, if I say all students were present, it means all students means they are certain. Okay, they may be 50, 40 or something like this, so they are exact or they are certain. But in case all people were happy, if I say all people were happy, there I don't know how many people are there, so that can be here in adjectives of quantity. So many, few, they are again relating to numbers, and remember this how many. Then distributive numbers are again similar to distributive adjectives like each, either, every, neither. For example, we will take examples also. Each student was present. Okay, and again for, you can see every student got the prize. For either boys were crying. So I'm just giving example. Neither students were present. Okay, so just try to understand either and neither, there we are using here as an adjective. Okay, but if you are going to use them either or, they are not adjectives, they will become conjunctions. Either or kya, either or, they will become conjunctions. Neither nor, neither nor, they will become conjunctions. That is difference. Here we are only using as neither, we are only using them as either. And you know that meaning of neither, they refer to two. So when I say neither students were present, there are two students and both of them were not present. When I say either boys were crying, here it means that there are two boys and both of them were crying, something like this, that you need to understand. Okay, then let's go to the next slide. I don't think, because today I can relate with you. If you, I think that all you just try to catch me, so that it will be better. But topic is quite simple, adjectives. So I'm moving a little bit faster today. So let's go to the next slide. On the next slide, we people have demonstrative adjectives. Okay, so demonstrative adjectives, they are used to point out, they're used to show, or they're used to answer the question which. From that you can understand. And you know that they can be classified, divided like this: singular and plural. So in case of singular, you'll get this, that, and such. Such can be in singular also, such can be used in plural also. Shruti Gadge, any question, Shruti? Is it audible, Shruti Gadge? I think that you're not listening. Somebody call Shruti Gadge and tell her to mute herself. All right, so now pay attention. So this, that, such, these, those. Now these, it is plural, those, it is plural. And another difference also I can tell you people, this. Okay, so this is used to show something which is near to you. Okay, for example, if I say this pen is very good, so when I say this pen is near to me. Okay, and if I am pointing something away from you, okay, in that case away will be used. Okay, so when I say that house is built by a builder, okay, so when I say that house, so house is away from me. Okay, same case with these and those, we use these to show something is near, close to us, and those something which is away from us. Okay, for that, this is for away, this is for away, this is something close to us, this is something away from us. Such you can use for them for all kinds of nouns. Okay, and in singular and plural as well. So people can see some examples of this demonstrative adjectives here on the next slide. Okay, so you can see this girl is my sister. So here girl is noun, this is adjective, this is adjective of or demonstrative adjective. If you ask the question which girl is my sister, which girl is my sister, this girl is my sister. Okay, so this is demonstrative adjective. Then similar, that pen writes smoothly. So when I say that pen, so pen is noun and that is talking more about, so that is adjective, demonstrative adjective. And here again this is for close and that for away. Those people are hardworking. So people is noun, those is adjective. Which adjective? Demonstrative adjective. Okay. So far any questions आतापर्यंत झालं त्यामध्ये काही कळलं आहे का कोणाला?
सर पेन नंतर राईट्स कसे येणार? यस यस सफिक्स कसं काय?
Yes, because it is pen. Okay, this is pen, and we know when in simple present tense we people use for third person singular. So which is third person singular? He, she, and it. Okay, for that we people take yes or es suffix. Okay, here we don't have any he, she, it pronoun, but here we have noun, that is pen. Okay,
पण सर त्याच्या आधी दॅट आहे ना.
सो इट डझंट मॅटर त्याच्या अगोदर दॅट असेल किंवा नंतर असेल किंवा काय असेल. समजा पेनसाठी जर मला प्रोनाउन यूज करायचं असेल तर त्यापैकी कुठलं येईल खालच्यामधून?
इट.
इट येतं. मग इट नंतर यस किंवा यस लागणारच आहे. त्यामुळे दॅटचा आणि यस यसचा काही संबंध नाही आहे. दॅट हे ॲडजेक्टिव्ह आहे आणि थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर प्रोनाउन नंतर आपण यस यस क्रियापदाला लावतोच. त्यामुळं दॅटचा आणि यस यसचा काही संबंध नाही.
ओके सर.
इफ इट इज प्लुरल असतं ना, पेन्स असतं ना, इन दॅट केस पेन्स राईट असं झालं असतं, पण हे चेंज झालं असतं. दॅटच्या ऐवजी इथं दीज आलं असतं. ओके, दीज पेन्स राईट स्मूथली असं होणार चेंज. ऑल राईट, अजून कोणाला क्वेश्चन्स आहेत? ओके, सो इट मीन्स एव्हरीबडी इज अंडरस्टँडिंग, म्हणजे प्रत्येकाला कळतंय. इज इट लाईक दिस?
Yes, sir.
ओके, इट इज नॉट लाईक दिस. देर आर सम स्टुडंट्स हू आर नॉट अंडरस्टँडिंग एनिथिंग. काही स्टुडंट्स असतात की ज्यांना काहीच कळत नाही अँड दे आर नॉट डेअरिंग टू आस्क मी ऑल्सो बिकॉज दे मे थिंक समथिंग एल्स. बट यू नो दॅट वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू स्विच टू मराठी इन एनी केस. अगदी काही खूपच डाऊट असेल तर त्या केसमध्येच फक्त आपण मराठीमध्ये शिकणार आहोत. अदरवाईज वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू इन इंग्लिश. सो दो स्टुडंट्स हू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टँड प्लीज जस्ट रेफर समथिंग. म्हणजे आपण आता काय शिकलो आणि काय शिकणार आहोत त्याच्यासाठी तुम्ही असं थोडंसं होमवर्क करू शकता. फॉर एक्झाम्पल मागच्या केसमध्ये आपण टेन्स शिकलो, तर यू नीड टू सर्च सम इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट टेन्स. मग मोबाईलचा वापर तुम्ही याच्यासाठी करायचं आहे, काही इन्फॉर्मेशन टेन्सबद्दल हे शिकण्याच्या अगोदर. ओके, कधी आपण टेन्स शिकायच्या अगोदर तुम्ही थोडीशी इन्फॉर्मेशन टेन्सबद्दल सर्च करायचे. आणि ज्यावेळेस टीचिंग चालू असेल दॅट टाईम यू आर पेईंग क्लोज अटेन्शन. महत्त्वाचं का समजत नाही इंग्लिश, तर त्याचं आपलं लक्ष कमी आहे म्हणून समजत नाही. त्यानंतर शिकून झाल्याच्या नंतर ऑल्सो यू आर रेफरिंग इट बॅक अगेन, आणि परत एकदा तुम्ही ते टेन्स रेफर करताय. इन दॅट केस आय थिंक दॅट 99% it will be clear to you. 1% again you may have questions that you can ask me in the class. Okay, so same strategy you can follow for all subjects. म्हणजे काय आहे, आता आजच्या लेक्चरमध्ये काय शिकवलं जाणार आहे, ती कन्सेप्ट कुठली असेल ती आपण अगोदरच नेटवरती सर्च केली असेल, एखादा व्हिडिओ बघितला किंवा अजून काहीतरी दुसरं, यू हॅव नंबर ऑफ सोर्सेस टू फाइंड मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन. एखादं बुक असेल त्याचा तुम्ही वापर करायचा आहे. आणि ज्यावेळेस शिकवायला चालू असेल ना त्यावेळेस आपला इंटरेस्ट, आपलं लक्ष टिकून राहतं. कधी? कारण अगोदर जर आपण थोडीशी इन्फॉर्मेशन सर्च केली असेल ना त्या टॉपिकबद्दल, तर शिकवताना आपलं लक्ष राहतं. पण शिकवताना जर आपण लक्ष देत असू तर त्या केसमध्ये मे बी इफ इट इज स्ट्रेंज टॉपिक, नवीन पहिल्यांदाच शिकत असेल तर त्या केसमध्ये आपलं लक्ष लागत नाही आणि आपला इंटरेस्ट कमी होतो. तर तो जर टिकवून ठेवायचा असेल तर यू कॅन फॉलो दिस. हे झालं शिकवताना पूर्ण लक्ष दिलं. अँड आफ्टर learning also you are going to find some audios, videos, बुक्स, रेफरन्सेस, जर्नल्स, प्रॅक्टिकल्स काही असेल त्याचा संदर्भ शिकल्याच्या नंतर सुद्धा परत एकदा बघायचं आहे. आणि मग तुमचे जे काही एक्सरसाइज असेल त्यावरती काही क्वेश्चन असतील काही असतील ते तुम्ही बघणार आहात. इन दॅट केस यू पीपल कॅन बिकम, आय थिंक दॅट मोर अंडरस्टँडिंग विल बी देअर. एखादी गोष्ट जास्त कळत नाही असं वाटतं ना तुम्हाला, तर त्या केसमध्ये तुम्ही ही स्ट्रॅटेजी फॉलो करू शकता. पण वी पीपल आर नॉट हॅव्हिंग एनी सायंटिफिक कॉम्प्लेक्स टर्म्स, आपण कुठलीही नवीन कन्सेप्ट शिकत नाही आहोत, ऑलरेडी हे खूप वेळा शिकलेलो आहोत. सो डोंट एक्सपेक्ट, इफ यू आर नॉट अंडरस्टँडिंग यू जस्ट ट्राय टू इम्प्रूव्ह युअर मे बी अंडरस्टँडिंग लेवल अँड ट्राय टू गिव्ह युअर सम टाइम फॉर अंडरस्टँडिंग दॅट. ओके, सो लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Now here we people have another type, and this another type is distributive adjective. So how it is distributive adjective? For example, out of this neither, again each, every, either is here. So they're referring to everyone. For example, from this we can try to understand each man has his duties. So what do you understand from each man? याच्यातून काय अर्थ लक्षात येतो? When we refer each man, it refers to everyone, in fact all. So instead of all we are using every man. So suppose there are 100 people. Okay, so when I say each man or every man, it refers to all 100. Okay, so therefore it is distributive. Why it is distributive? Because it is distributing everyone, each and every. Okay, so therefore it is distributive adjective. So they are used to point out every element. So which are every element? If it is man, so whatever number of men will be there, it is referring to every man. Each person, it is referring to every person. Maybe 1 to 500, it may be 500 here. Okay, so if it is like this, each person must take his seat, it refers to all of them like this. So therefore it is distributive. So here again you people see either and neither, so they are again here distributive. And I think that we people have studied them in numbers also, so it can be at both. But you know that what I told, when it is referring neither, when it is referring to either, so they generally they are referring to two, number two, and either means both of them, neither means none of them. Okay, and another question, if it is either or, that does not become adjective, that becomes conjunction. If it is neither nor, if it is neither nor, in that case also it becomes conjunction, that is not adjective. So every man has his duties, each person must take his seat. These are some examples that you people can think of. I think that we are moving next type, and that is interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives are nothing but they are just WH words which are used to ask questions with noun. Okay, so they are used to ask questions about the noun. For example, what, which, whose. For example, sentence is here, what time is it? So what and time. So what is noun here? Time is noun. So what is adjective here in this sentence? And that is interrogative adjective. If I give you another people, you can tell me. If question is like this, what are you doing? So in this case, what is not adjective? Okay, why it is not adjective? Because it is not referring to any noun here, so that is not adjective. In that case, it becomes pronoun. So next example that you people can pay here attention, second one, whose dog is this? So which is noun here? Dog is noun here. And here wh word is whose, that is adjective. Which adjective? Interrogative adjective. All right, next is which book are you reading? So book is noun, which is adjective, which adjective? Interrogative adjective. Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Then I think that we are moving towards the last type, and no, last type. There is one more. So right now we have possessive adjective. I have already told you we people have studied this possessive adjective part when we people studied pronoun. If you remember, if you can relate it, how and where we people have studied pronoun, and I have taught you possessive adjectives. So what is possessive? What is possession? Possession means something that you have, something that you belong to, okay, or something is ownership of something. That will be meaning of possession or possessive. So here possessive adjectives are like my, are, your, his, her, their. They can be used as possessive adjectives. For example, we can say my car, my house, my home, my class, my nation, my state, my village, my whatnot. Same you can refer to are, your, his, her, their. Okay, so this is my house. My is adjective. Possessive adjective, house is noun. Your car, your is possessive adjective, car is noun. Our farm is very green. So our farm, our is possessive adjective. It's their responsibility. There is possessive adjective. Okay. And another example, this is my house. And if I say like this house is mine. Okay. In that case, what change you find here?
My second version, my.
What changed here? Which is adjective in this sentence? This house is mine.
Mine.
Mine, is it adjective? Mine?
This, sir.
Yes. So see how sentence changed. See how sentence changed. What changes will people have done? So here in this case, this is pronoun. Okay, this is pronoun in this sentence, and my is adjective. Which adjective? Possessive adjective. House is noun. So now we just modified some words here and there, and this house is mine. House is noun here also. But now this is not pronoun here. This became adjective. People have just studied type. This, that, these, those, such. Which type of? Demonstrative adjectives. Okay? Demonstrative adjective. And mine is not adjective here now. Mine became pronoun. Which pronoun? Possessive pronoun. Okay, so this is the difference between this. Meaning is same. Both sentences mean the same. This is my house. This house is mine. Both sentences are meaningfully same. But if you think of like this, in that case there is difference. This here pronoun, here adjective. Mine pronoun, my adjective. Like this. Any questions? No questions. Okay, this is the last type. This is the last type, which is this exclamatory sentences. Sorry, exclamatory adjectives. They are used in exclamatory sentences. For example, what an idea. So here is exclamatory mark. So therefore, this is what is not here WH. Okay, it is not interrogative adjective. Here it is exclamatory. What folly. So folly is noun, and what is adjective? Which adjective? Exclamatory adjective. So complete sentences, it can be like this: what an idea it is. Okay, this is your complete sentence, and this exclamatory mark may appear here also. what folly it is. Similar here also. So that's all about types. एखाद्या टाइप बद्दल काही कळालं नाही असं कोण आहे का, कळत नाही असं?
सर फॉलीचं मिनिंग काय?
Folly means something which is a kind of a foolishness, or maybe something which is not a kind of a big mistake, something like this. Folly. A mistake or something which is not useful, fruitful. Okay, if this is, how much time is there? Okay, more 10 to 15 minutes are there. So let's go to the some important points about adjectives. Okay, so here we people have studied adjectives are used before now, but they can be after also. They can be used after also. In the beginning we people have studied, if it is before, that is predicative, sorry, attributive, and if it is after, in that case it is predicative. So I think that I have just explained to you. This is my house, this house is mine. So here this is pronoun, and here this is adjective. Okay, and another, my is adjective here, mine is pronoun here. And next, which person do you want to meet? Here it should be question mark. Okay, this is not sentence. Which person do you want to meet? So which is adjective. Okay, which is adjective because it is describing noun person, and it is interrogative adjective. Another, what is your name? So here what is not adjective, it is pronoun. Why it is pronoun? Because after what, there is no any noun which is coming, or what is not describing any noun, so therefore it is pronoun. The next, if people can just pay attention to this slide, we need to understand nouns can be used as an adjectives. How? See examples. Here first one is water tank. So you just tell me, how do we use water? Is it as a noun or as an adjective generally?
Now,
Yes. You people use water as noun, but here in this example, is it noun?
नाही सर.
No. It is adjective. Why it is adjective? Because it is describing another noun, that is tank. Okay, so water tank. So when you say what kind of tank, it's water tank. So water becomes adjective here in this example. So nouns can be also used as an adjective. Next one is another example, desert cactus. Okay, so desert is also noun. Desert is also noun, but here it is used as adjective, which is describing cactus. Okay, same third example, paper bags. Paper is noun. Now here it is used in adjective which is describing the noun bags. So paper bags. Football player. So player is noun. Football is also noun, but now football is describing player. So football is adjective here in this example. So nouns can be used as an adjective, that you need to understand. All right, you can find more examples. Okay, I'm just giving 2-3 examples, but you can make other examples also. Next, present participles. Yes, I got it from Prajakta. Compass box, that's right, Prajakta. Compass is also noun, but now here it is compass box. Then next is present participles also used as an adjective. So which are present participles? Present participle are nothing but they are VING forms. Verb with ing forms, they are called present participles. They can be used as an adjective. For example, washing machine. Okay, so machine is noun here. Okay, wash is verb, washing is present participle, that is VING form. Here it is used as an adjective. Here it is not VING, here it is present participle which is used as an adjective. Running race. Race is noun, run is verb, running present participle used as an adjective, running race. Folding chair. Chair is noun, fold is verb, folding is present participle, here it is used as an adjective. Okay, Then next is dancing doll. Doll is noun, dancing. Dance is verb, dancing is present participle. Here it is used as an adjective. So present participles also can be used as an adjective. You people can make another examples and you can send me into chat box. I will not ask you personally. Next we people will go for past participles can be also used as an adjective. So what are past participles? Past participles are nothing but they are V3 forms of verbs, okay, and they can be also used as an adjective. So here is gilded cage. So gilded is V3. Here it is used as an adjective. Gild is verb, okay. So gild is verb. You might have studied in chemistry what is gilding. So gilded cage. Torn shirt. So torn V1, tear is V1, okay, and torn is V3. Here it is used as an adjective. It is describing the noun shirt. Broken chair. Broken chair. Break, broke, broken. Broken is V3 past participle. Here it is used as an adjective. It is describing the noun chair. Spoken English. Speak is verb. Speak, spoke, spoken. Here it is V3, but here it is used as an adjective. It is describing the noun. English is noun. Spoken English. So past participles also can be used as an adjective. Okay. Any questions here? If no, then last part we will move towards the maybe one more important point about adjectives. So use preposition to, not than. Use preposition to, not than after following adjectives. So which are adjectives? Senior, junior, superior, inferior, prior, posterior. So you need to understand it should be senior to, not senior than. It should be junior to, not junior than. It should be superior to, not superior than. Okay, like this, prior to, posterior to. So he is senior to. Many people make mistake here by using than. Okay, but that is not correct. She is senior to me, he is junior to me, he is superior to me, he is inferior to me. Okay, he is prior to me, posterior to me, not that in all examples. Following adjectives are used in positive degree only. Which degree? Positive degree only. There are three degrees: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. But these adjectives, all these adjectives, they are only used in which degree? In only positive degree. They are not used in comparative. For example, minor, minorer, minorest, no. More minor, most minor, no. Major, majorer, majorest, no. It should be only major. So for example, this is a minor problem, okay, so that you think only positive degree, minor, not more than. When comparison is between two objects only, ज्यावेळेस तुलना फक्त दोनच घटकांमध्ये असते, in such case, okay, use prefer to or rather than. Here you can use rather than or you can use prefer to. How? You can say I prefer tea to coffee. So here we have used prefer to. Okay. And another example, he prefers to sit rather than sleep. Here also you can replace I prefer tea rather than coffee, you can see, or he prefers to sit rather than sleep. Or again you can use to here, but instead of that rather than will be more suitable. He prefers to sit rather than sleep. Now next part is upon you people. And what is this next part? You people have to find out more and more examples of these three degrees. Which three degrees? Positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay. Last 5 minutes are left, I think. How much time is left? 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes are left. So what you people will do? You will find such more and more example like tall, taller, tallest, great, greater, greatest, long, longer, longest, big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest, clever, cleverer, cleverest, strong, stronger, strongest, high, higher, highest. And you people have to add this list. So you just tell me. Hard, harder, hardest, yes.
Beautiful, more beautiful.
Yes, that is also Nutan. You can use with more and most. More beautiful, most beautiful.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best is there. Seesaw scene.
Thick, thicker, thickest.
No, no, first tell me about seesaw scene. Then we'll go for thick, thicker, thickest. Seesaw scene. Is it right here?
No.
No, sir.
Why?
Verb form it's
Verb.
Yes,
C is verb.
because we people have studied verb, and verbs also have three forms. So you should not get confused. There are many students, they get confused with three forms of verbs and three forms of adjectives. So C is verb, C is not adjective. So see saw seen will not come here. You people have to understand this, and you people just make a separate list of three forms of verb and separate list of three forms of adjectives. So you can find that more and more. And yes, low, lower, lowest is there. There are so many that I could not cover here in today's session. So maybe you people just make use of internet also and trying to find out list of this. Here I will just read them. Angry, angrier, angriest. Bad, worse, worst is there. Big, bigger, biggest. Bitter, bitterer, bitterest. Black, blacker, blackest also. Bland, blander, blandest. Find out the meaning of bland. Bloody, bloodier, bloodiest. Blue, bluer, bluest. Bold, bolder, boldest. Bossy, bossier, bossiest. Brave, braver, bravest. Brief, briefer, briefest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Broad, broader, broadest. Another one more slide. Thick, thicker, thickest. Tall, taller, tallest. Kind, kinder, kindest. Young, younger, youngest. Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Bold, bolder, boldest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Cold, colder, coldest. Fast, faster, fastest. Great, greater, greatest. High, higher, highest. Long, longer, longest. Small, smaller, smallest. Strong, stronger, strongest. And young, younger, youngest. Might be some adjectives are repeated, but you know that you just make separate list of these three forms of adjectives. Try to add as many as you can. Okay, so let's take attendance and then we people will close it here. So roll number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 absent. Then 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 absent, 19 20 absent, 21 22 absent, 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36. 36 is present here. 37 38 39 40. 40 is also here. So many students are coming here. Those who are maybe able to come here, you just decide you can come here in the classroom and you can attend it. If all people will come here in the classroom, then it will be okay. So 41 42 42 absent, 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 absent, 55 absent, 56 57 58 59 absent, 60 61 62 63 absent. Okay, so I think that Shruti Gadge, what is your roll number? Shruti Gadge, who is this Shruti Gadge? 22. So why you're not renaming yourself? Last time I was just asking you, you were unmuting and you're not replying also. And that roll number 20, Omkar Gauri, he is connected but he had not joined with audio. So his attendance also will not be marked. Okay. So with this note, we are going to close it here. So should we stop here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So thank you for joining today, and do join for the next session also. So with this note, I will end this meeting for all.